Okay, so good evening, everybody. Just give a minute. I'll get two sips of water and then we'll start. Okay, so yes, welcome everyone to our week 1, the final day. Okay, so as part of this, we are going to do a quick review of what we went through as part of this week 1, and then you need to take some action items. Okay, what are the things that we should be consistent upon? Okay, so I'm muting everyone. Okay, ठीक है. So we need to really see कि देखो guys, one important thing, the entire purpose of life transformation is these habits should be installed within us. ठीक है. And if that purpose is not met, so that means we have not really got value out of this कि what we wanted. ठीक है. Our way of living should change, our way of thinking should change, and then only we will be confident कि yeah, the life transformation has created some impact. ठीक है. So just knowing it is, like, I call it step 0. Okay, so if somebody, and the unfortunate truth of the society is that people are not even ready to know it also. There are people at step -1. So even in such a digital world where everything knowledge is at your palms, you can google and you can get everything, still people are not willing to do that and put efforts to learn and consolidate information together. Okay, and the unfortunate other side of the truth is that everybody has problems in life, right? Everybody has doubts, problems, like self confusions, what to do, what not to do, how to overcome it, how to gain confidence, how to take care of your health, your mental balance, health, results in life, productivity. The challenges are faced by everyone, and still people are not able to solve it by themselves. And there are all these techniques, books, everything. If you sit on internet, you can find it. But step number 1, the problem of the society is people are not spending time to find that. Okay, so that's what with life transformation program we did, a step by step approach of 21 days, where we said all these techniques we will discuss along with the people to save time. Basically, if you do the same thing, it will take few months of time to really get the information and then start processing it. So I have already done that for the past 2-3 years of my life, so it's like a summary information. So just bundled up in a course of like 21 days, a summary information of how you should be in order to be successful, what kind of lifestyle change you should have in order to be successful. Okay, so that's what we did. So that is nothing but going just from level -1 to level 0. Okay, knowledge abhi, don't think earlier there was this knowledge is power. Okay, but Tony Robbins says is better, knowledge is just potential power. Because while that saying was said, knowledge is power, it was because it was tough to get knowledge because the world was not digitally connected. Right now knowledge is with everybody. You google, you will have things. People are saying कि what is the need of even school education, tell me which how many states are there. Why do we need to know that? We'll google it and we'll give you the answers. There was a different world which was operating before this digital age. वहां पे getting knowledge itself was challenging because you know only 50-100 people that you interact with. People were not traveling here and there. Books were also like very hardly accessible, and like getting it, reading it from hard copy, everything was tough. So at that time knowledge was power, but in the current time everybody can get knowledge. So it's not special anymore. You need to understand. And still unfortunate situation of society is people are not getting that knowledge also, because along with digital revolution, entertainment quotient in life has gone up. Pehle, maybe there was a special moment, once a week movie used to launch, and there used to be a pattern for that also. Only on special days it used to launch. So entertainment portion in the society was also less. Right now with the digital world, entertainment levels have gone up. TV में सारे programs, social media में it's growing like anything. And because 1.25 billion Indian population loves entertainment, they are doing more and more creative entertainment there. Plus, social media wants to dominate the society, and they are getting into competition with like huge money, huge stuff. So Facebook competing with LinkedIn, competing with YouTube, and all these big giants fighting with each other for us. कि भाई who can take more attention of Tausif Sheikh? They are competing for us. कि भाई my time should go to this or that, because they want to run their own business. The more time we spent on their platforms, they will then start giving you some this promotion, they will give you premium subscriptions, they will give you this, that, blah, blah, blah. So it's just a game happening in this life at the cost of our lives. Okay? The point is we need to really understand what is happening, because it will end up in a disaster for all the people who are not careful. And this has happened in last 20 years. 2005, YouTube and all were just budding, nothing was even there. 2005 to 2025, in the past this 20 years of frame, this much has happened. And whenever something new happens, it takes time to see the impact on the society. We don't know how the next 20 years are going to be if we don't take care of our own lives first of all. And unfortunately, guys, you need to understand one thing, ki while you are a child, the brain learns very quickly. The brain learns by just seeing around whatever is happening, get knowledge. And during our childhood, I don't know about, I think you are like 10 years chote than me. Okay, so at least during my childhood there was no phone. Okay, hardly, like khali in our home also there was no phone. We used to go like samne wala ke paas ek landline hota tha, and that person used to call ki bhai your phone is here, and then we used to go there and receive our call. Like that the society was there. But I think in the 10 years the gap between it, so in your childhood definitely there will be mobiles and everything. But at least while I was growing, and maybe some of you in your child you can relate, social media was not accessible to uh, a 5-year old. I don't know, during your childhood was it there, like till the age of 5 6 were you using phones? नहीं क्या? नहीं ना, चलो तो तुम लोग भी बच गए. But the thing is ki these children from current times, they are just having phone in their palms right from their childhood. That means ki we had a very stable generation. If we are facing problem, okay, if we are facing problem with our kind of education and the growth, you have to understand the next generation will face even severe problems. Whatever challenges we are facing, it is nothing compared to what the next generation can face. Why? Because their entire mind is growing with garbage. Their entire mind is growing it with garbage. Every day they wake up, they are on social media, they talk about likes, they talk about subscribe, they talk about all, I've purchased this, I've purchased that. That is the conversation that people are doing, even children. Okay, if you do any, like I know my nephew, right, my brother's son, he talks about that with his school friends. Ki bhai, okay, maine video dala this, and I'm like, what the hell? So you understand, and you know this is statistical result ki with more of social media, more depression rates have gone up, suicide rates have gone up, people are feeling bad about themselves even more. Let's say you keep, let's say all of you in the group, you keep traveling to the world from places to places, you have vacations, let's say you are getting all the big gadgets of the world, you have cars, you have bikes, you have this, that, everything. Okay, not everybody is having that, what you have. Automatically when you keep posting that on social media, others will become jealous of you. That's a human nature. I don't have it, that person has it. That jealousy will grow, and that jealousy will give anger to the person who is jealous, because nobody is teaching emotional balancing, not in school, not the parents, nobody knows how to control these things. And that will naturally grow in people. And when that naturally grows, they will become aggressive at home, they will become frustrated with their lives, and then they will be like, by hook or crook I want this in my life. And then there is nothing right or wrong. Then society rules nobody will follow. People will find hacks to make money. They will go to the level of like selfishness and greed to sacrifice other people for their own gain, and the competition levels will grow, and such kind of people will go in a society which is like fully competitive. Right now itself, challenges for getting job, competition is high, businesses are competing, it's a competitive industry and the world around. And such kind of people, like internally like aggressive, they are ready to kill each other attitude wale. Not like literally kill, but they don't care. The caring quotient will go down in people. And then what kind of society we all will be in? So we need to really make sure ki, and that is going to happen in the next 20 years. Okay, so who is supposed to take care of that? At least, देखो, solving a society problem is a very big problem, and it will take time. Okay, but at least start with your families. Start taking care of them at least. Okay, and that can happen only when you start taking care of yourself first. It all begins just by you and your actions, nobody else. Okay, when you fix your own life first, ki bhai, don't get deviated by the social media around. Protect yourself. Yesterday we took that thought, ki protect your thoughts. No junk should get inside your life. Protect yourself, what you think, what you create in your mind, protect all that. So that is powerful. So when you take care of your life, when you look at your life patterns, and that's what in the week 1 we took all of these habits. We said ki bhai, you have to align yourself with the nature, then only success will come. You never know, people in future might just want money, power, position, but they don't want success. Maybe what is success? Success is being satisfied with money, position, and power. If you are internally broken, and you need to know ki a human heart will be healed and satisfied, and peaceful sleep will come only when you are caring for others. That's the only remedy for peace in life. When you do something for others, that's the only thing which will satisfy. Not when you beat others, take away their business, do this to others, snatch and then make some profits and feel proud. When you go to the sleep, you will still be incomplete. That satisfaction will never come. Okay, so understand, this is what right now the world is. And in next 20 years, 30 years, if the next generation doesn't get fixed properly, it is going to have bigger consequences, which we will all see by the time we reach 2040, 2050. Okay, and we all will be there and seeing the world changing in front of our eyes. So then that makes us more responsible, like you and me, ki bhai, let's first improve our lives, and then improve your family's life, your next generation, maybe your kids, your brother's kids, your sister's kids, their environment. Give them, you become the pillar of your family, because even big people with brains are not able to take care. This digital revolution came to like a blast even to aged people, 50 years, 60 years, 70 years. They also, with phone and all, they also like, okay, chatting and phone shuru ho gaya. At every age group it has impacted. Okay, so in such a kind of a mess, there has to be core pillars which can really safeguard the family, and you have to be that. And how can it happen? It cannot happen only by talks and by just learning and understanding. It will not happen. Becoming a pillar, pillar is the foundation of something big going to happen. Becoming that foundation and pillar, that means you need to live your life in a different manner than the way you're living right now. Not by talks, but by your actions. And not for one day, for next, let's say, 100 years. Till the time you die, you live a different life. You live one level up than you are living right now. Complaints, excuses, doubts, selfishness, ego, leave all that thing in the past and go one level up and start living a different, rich kind of life. Okay, karna padega. Because otherwise your family will just be a part of the same mess, and in the end what will happen, everybody will say the society is bad, the corruption rates are growing up, and like your family is also part of just a messy country then. And then people blame, some people will blame the politics, some people will blame countries are doing wars with each other, some people like, but solutions are required. Problems are always there. Problems are always there. We need solutions, and you can be that solution. So develop that vision. So let's do a quick flashback. Why we, you already understood why we want to be the pillars. Otherwise, your family ka future is dark. As simple as that. Because I feel that can happen to my family. So that's where I want to be different. And if I can bring this change to at least these 14 people in this group, your families can be different. And then one step at a time, these things can change. It's not magic. One step at a time, and it will happen. So what did we learn as part of 1 week? बातें तो बहुत बड़ी बड़ी हो गई, but simple stuff. Okay, basics. We just went back to who a human being is supposed to be. We did not do something extraordinary. We understood the basics of living a life. Despite all this chaos around us, we just understood and went back to our origin, how a human being is supposed to be. And a human being, just like any other animal, is part of this beautiful, magnificent creation. We are doing the morning 6 a.m. abundance meditation, 2 days, 3 days done. That itself is opening up the opportunities, possibilities are all around us in this world to get them into our lives. That's powerful. We just realized who we are. And that happened by aligning ourselves with nature. Daily morning, 5:30, we will wake up. देखो guys, now what is happening? Complaining attitude might be coming, giving up attitude might be coming, but those are the traits of losers. Those who quit, those who give up, those who don't solve the problem, they live with the problem. Okay, that means the self-determination is broken. Such people will not accomplish big things in life. It might be tough, and it is tough. That's why people are not able to do. Understand, it's like not ki nahi ho raha hai. It's like it is tough, it is challenging. But if you live with that kind of a life, future is going to be even more hard. If right now you cannot fix your life, future may bigger challenges will come and you will not be ready for that. So problems are there, struggle is there, but you need to change. You need to live a different quality of life. Ek level up jana chahiye. And you know, some of the best successful people of the world, okay, they achieve everything great: money, power, position, happiness, vacations, entertainment, family, sab kuch, okay, massively productive and massively happy at the same time. If you really go and study about every successful person, they are completely successful in life. And such people percentage is less than 5% in the world. You study about Bill Gates, you study about Richard Branson, massively successful people, but their name belongs in a very less category. It takes time. Okay, for example, Jeff Bezos, he thinks in terms of decades. Next 10 years, may what will happen? Do I have to do this in next 10 years? After 10 years, this will happen. I have to do that. So vision, thinking broad. There are a lot of things. But all of that bigness starts with one step at a time. And this is what we want to do with our program. And that's where we started. Aligning ourselves to nature. Don't go against it because it will backfire. Simple step: wake up when the sun wakes up. Wake up before the sun. That is respect to life. When the creation activates itself, the sun coming up, that is respecting your existence. Okay, otherwise it becomes like really shame कि उठ रहे, सूरज आ रहा है, like कोई तो आके उठाएगा. So थोड़ा सा think mature, think different. That's where we said 5:30 we will wake up, we'll experience that calmness. And then there is this morning routine. We came up with savers. Okay, abhi tak we have not understood all the savers. We did a bit of visualization. We need to even study more about visualization, and affirmations we have not touched. So what have we done? Life savers, SAVER and S. So silence, yes, waking up in the morning, daily silence will impact. Affirmations, we still need to go more in affirmations. Visualization along with some meditation, we have done it, but we still need to know more about visualizations. Okay, SAVE, exercise. Right from day 1 or 2 itself, we decided ki bhai, daily 30 minutes of exercise. Now in the chat, just type it, okay, yes or no. How many have every day from the time we decided every day done a 30 minutes of exercise? Even one day miss is a miss. Just say yes and a no. Just type it. Be honest to yourself. Okay. Some are coming very yes, yes. That's good to see. Some says 15 minutes. Okay. But एक भी दिन miss नहीं. Hey Shruti, what have you said? Shruti Mundi ऐसे ऐसे हिला रही है. Okay. A few have to do it. Okay, I'm keeping it anonymous. Okay, I'm not revealing who is what. Okay. Okay. So it's like many has done it. Okay. Some has done it for 15 minutes, and there are a few here and there who have like missed out. Okay. Now, Deko, you need to understand it's basic. You know it right from childhood. Still, we are not doing it. And one time will come. This is where it becomes serious. People don't understand the concept of money. Okay. Money comes, money goes. You will do as much hard work as possible to make money, but at the same time, if you're unhealthy and something really mishap happens, all the money will be drained. All the money. 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs is not even a number. Itna paisa chala jata hai, that's it. Okay. Recently COVID times happened like that happening. Per day charges were 1 lakh. Okay. Huge amount, and that's how. Okay. Now you have to be careful. If you take care of your health, you are going to save that much of money. And if you take care of the health of your family, you will be saving huge amount of money. Okay. So understand, at one side you're running after ki bhai chahiye life mein all this money, success, fame, blah blah blah. And on the other side, if you compromise, then it becomes like you have a bucket with a hole at the bottom. You keep filling it, but still it will be leaking. And that's a very bad thing. Okay. So guys, become a bit careful about your life and take it on a serious note. Okay. Take it on a real serious note. Health cannot be compromised, and you should never go to that extent of compromising it. Okay. And what we are saying, 30 minutes daily and doing a sweat. Okay. 30 minutes doing it daily, a sweat is going to activate our inner system. Mind will release chemicals which will keep your stress level down. Your body and internal organs will be performing really efficiently. Okay. It's like simple. If you are having a two-wheeler at your home, तो जितना चलाओगे and proper servicing if you do, and if you keep driving it, it will work properly. You keep it like that for 6 months, it becomes rusty. That's what is a human body also. You have all superb instruments inside your heart, pumping, your livers, digesting, kidneys, and every organ has a function. Okay. उसके लिए उसको proper मरम्मत करने, you have to oil it nicely regularly because it is happening, operating daily. But if you don't do these exercise and you don't take care of this system, it will start breaking down. And sometimes this is happening, sometimes that is happening, then patchwork is always there. Go take tablets. So understand. And then that's what change has to be followed, not just told. And I said in the day one itself, I can give you one hand and you have to then hold the other hand and then walk together. So 30 minutes of exercise. If you have not done, 15 minutes is also fine, guys. It's all about starting. Once you start, then you can add more based upon your lifestyle. But start with something. Even 5 minutes is okay if you think that is a problem. Okay, start with 5 minutes. Start with 1 minute if you want, but do it daily. That's the power of being human being. You need to just take step one, and then next day do 2 minutes. But if you convert it into a consistent rhythm, after 6 months, you will be doing like, wow, 2 hours of exercise. The point is, people are not taking even that baby steps of one minute, one minute. You do it one minute for 1 month. By the end of the month, you're doing 30 minutes. That's how step by step chalte. Okay. So fine. So that is about the workout related we came across. And then we picked up one dedicated session about book learning. Okay. I'll just keep it simple. Okay. If you keep reading, your life will guaranteed change because your brain will change. And It is as important as having food. It is as important as that. It is a food for your brain. You eat food which gives you physical body, but your mind can get food only in the form of books. Just because we are not able to see the damage which is happening in the brain by lack of knowledge, our entire life is falling apart because we don't have knowledge. Okay? Again, our entire life is falling apart because we don't have knowledge, and knowledge comes by knowing more from books and all these other valuable things. Okay? So again, start with step 1. Doesn't matter, we said 30 minutes of book. देखो, I have been doing like lot of book reading. Today I'll show you. आज तो मैंने कमाल ही कर दिया. I feel sometimes proud about what I do. ठीक है? Today I did book reading. ठीक है? For like how long? Okay, I don't think this is this visible. It is 3 hours. I did 3 hours of book listening today. I was completely tuning my mind. I've taken these two initiatives कि जितना ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा I will read. Somebody said कि daily if you learn for 1 hour, so in 5 years time you will become national level expert in that topic. Okay, so daily spending 1 hour on one topic and then trying to research more. If you do that for 5 hours, you will become a national level expert. So yeah, if I learn daily, it is going to make me somebody like invincible in future. And that's what can be applicable to all of you people. Time is the most important asset. You use time, nobody can beat you. The 5 years, next 5 years that you put in your self growth, for anybody else to catch you, they have to put their 5 years of self growth, and you know how tough it is. People cannot put even 2 months of growth. Who will take care of 5 years of growth? It's challenging. So that's what first your challenge itself will become a success for you if you really make it happen. Okay. So I did 3 hours of book reading today, and I have made a commitment to myself from tomorrow, even like because it was a Saturday, I had more time, so I did it more time. But at least even on a working day, I am planning by daily 1 hour mandatory I will do book reading. And I even planned it in the morning how to do it. Okay. Even planned it what to what time, daily 1 hour mandatory, because I'm like what statement I am saying, reading is a food for your brain. If you eat food daily, then you should read daily. Otherwise, don't eat food also. थोड़ा सा खुद को तड़पाओ. Like make yourself suffer. Okay. Okay, you should not really eat food if you don't read. Can you create that kind of a system for yourself? Okay, no breakfast today because I did not read today. Like, be ready to sacrifice something from your life. Here, pada nahi, I don't deserve to eat food today. I'll stay like fasting entire day. If you can, that's a system. If you make that as your ideology, what will happen 10 years down the line when you will become successful? You will say in the year 2020, I made this as a commitment. If I don't eat food, if I don't read, I will not eat entire day. And that pain, because of that, I read every single day of my life. That will be your success story. The simple incident will change your life completely. Because when you think, when you read, new ideas will come. And with these new ideas, when you act, you will take actions because the brain will become smart already. You will take actions and those actions will give you results. Okay. And in a matter of 10 years, your simple strategy can make us successful. So at least I am targeting the next 5 years ka vision karte hue daily 1 hour, 2 hours book I will be reading no matter what happens. We have to arrange time for that. Okay. And now you make your own choice, and there is a lot to learn. There is no end for that. And in this digital world, everything is at the palms. So that's what the way you start your day. We learned that that gives momentum for your day. So we wake up 5:30. After that, we do some silence experiencing. We come for meditations. It calms our mind out. In this stressful world, know the power of deep breaths and mind meditations. Stress, depression rates comes down. With exercise, your mind releases chemicals which change the brain waves and stress levels come down. So that's where it is mandatory. It's not optional. Understand, it's not optional. There is a reason why we feel lazy in life, because we are not doing the things which will activate us and keep us activated. Energy levels dhire dhire are going down because we eat more food, We lie on our sofas and comforts, and like a lot of cushioning is happening. Earlier people used to just sleep on a mat. Now we have nice spongy sofas. Okay, laziness is growing in the world. Activities are becoming less. Earlier, even for small thing, we used to go outside, go there to the market, purchase it. Right now we go to like phone, order it. And they are trying to make it so simple, you don't even type, you just tell ki order this for me, and the command will be received and they will order something for us. Now lights are also happening. You give a command, lights on, lights comes on, lights off, like world is getting in ki bhai, you don't move, we will do everything for you. World is becoming comfortable, and when it becomes comfortable, it's natural that your minds will become dull, your body will become lazy, and a dull mind and a lazy body cannot achieve and accomplish anything in life. You will struggle at every walk of life, so understand. Okay, don't let though the beauty and the comfort of the world, don't let that ruin our entire existence. It's a problem. So take care of your mind, take care of your body, and that's what simple things. We are just trying to stick to who we are in this ever changing world. We are trying to stick to who we are as a human, because that is the core component within us. Okay, now the most important of the aspect, the life routine fixing is good, but the most important aspect which we all should take away from the week 1 is mind mastery. Mind mastery, your self belief. What do you feel about yourself? What kind of a person you are? Why do you exist on this planet? With your existence, does it really matter? Or if you die, the world stays the same, nobody's impacted at all? Matlab, are we that random in life? Our existence does not even matter. That's a real big question which we need to ask ourselves. Okay, what are we doing here on the planet? कि भाई आएंगे टेंशन लेंगे and निकल लेंगे. Is that the purpose of life? No ना. उससे अच्छा तो पहले ही निकल लेते. Why tension? We are here to do something, and that something is different for everybody. And you have to find that कि देखो एक simple, many big people have done it like this. कि when you're on the last day, your deathbed, ask a simple question: will you be satisfied looking at the way you're living your life right now? Always ask that question. 100 years from now, when you're dying, at that time when you look back, will you be happy that I'll passed my life like this? And you should just try to justify that statement. Because if the answer will come, no, I will not be happy, so you have to bring change in the current life, in the way you live, in the way you exist. You have to change something. If this doesn't make your life fulfilled and happy, you're wasting it away. And a day will come, we will all regret about ki, wish I would have done this. And this is the best time, right? All of you are like young, you're in your 20s, you can take risks, you can experiment. So kuch karo. Okay? And how can that happen is by training your mind ki, I can do something, I believe in myself, let's do great things together, I have potential, I am powerful. You need to do this kind of a self-talk, and this is where affirmations, you have to affirm to yourself that I am powerful, I am strong, I am amazing, I am talented, I am skilled. Don't let the world tell you what you can do and what you cannot do, because the world does not know who you are. Nobody has seen your past 20 years of life story. Nobody knows you better than yourself. Nobody, even your parents will not know you better than yourself. Your sisters and brothers will not know you better. Nobody knows you better than yourself. And nobody in the entire existence of humanity will ever know you better than yourself. Okay. And that is where this affirmation comes. Okay, you know yourself better. You have to do something to take yourself to a great level. That's where this word comes, I. Understand the power of this word I. If you can really understand, in this entire universe, this I word can be used only by you in your context. It is so powerful. I. Only you can use it in your context. This is reserved for you. It's powerful. Nobody can use this I for you. Okay. And that is where this belief system comes in. I am somebody. And you have to feel that statement, because it is your right to make your existence count. Don't be random. Job nahi lag raha, company mein politics hai, offers nahi aa rahe, or like promotions not happening. All these are smaller things in front of the potential that you carry. But if you see the problems of life, we discussed this 2 3 days ago. Okay, when you look at always the problems, you will always see the problems, and you will be stuck and drowned in that. Change the perspective, change the game that you're playing. Don't let life keep tossing you here and there. You become a player of the game. You run by your own rules. I believe in myself. Let's face challenge. Let's get 100% in the game. I am not scared. I am not a coward. I am all here to win life. You have to pump yourself to that level. And it is possible for every human being. Problems are there, sabke saath hai. And they are very small problems also compared to our potential. We are not living to our potential. That's a different story. But at least it's not even like 40% than what we are capable of. Okay, our potential is very huge. Our problems are very small. Change your perspective towards your problem. No matter how you might be like, this is the biggest problem in my life and I'm completely broken and I can never overcome it. Still understand it is smaller than your capability. Your capability is way big. You can deal with a lot basically. Okay, so, and who can know that? Only you can know that. It's all about your belief system. What do you call yourself? What do you believe about yourself? Okay, so understand. And that's where these affirmation comes. We are going to talk something about it, but in next coming few sessions. But just understand this fact. I would use it with passion. I believe in my abilities. I am talented. I am blessed with a lot of skills. I exist for a reason. My life matters. When you tell all that, it gives you a purpose to live. Okay. Otherwise, you will just be part of a crowd and you will just disappear as part of the crowd. Your life will just be tossing here and there and everywhere. Okay. Sometimes these people play games with you. Sometimes those people plays games with you because you don't know what you are and what you can achieve in your life. Okay. And that's very problematic. Okay. So find who you are and be strong and confident. Take help from people, but walk your own way. Okay. Walk your own way. And sometimes, what is that walking your own way? There is a leadership in everybody. Okay, there is a concept why everybody can be a leader. What does that mean? Ki maybe the entire world might be against you, but can you at least stand for yourself? That's leadership. And at least itna, like you should be a leader to yourself in this life. And what is a leader? Leader will see what is the truth. The world might say no, but if you know that is right, a leader will stand for it. That's where the world has so much big leaders who has changed the entire course of humanity. Right? Because they stood against some very powerful things, like our Mahatma Gandhi ka example and Mother Teresa example and this Martin Luther King example. The more I'm studying them, I'm realizing that one person single-handedly changed the history of our world. And that one person made a decision. Now you have to make at least that decision for your lives. That is where it comes, like, what do you believe about yourself? Okay. And I'm not saying lead this entire world, but at least lead yourself. I will do this. I will utilize my time like this. I will not allow excuses to come in my life. At least rule your own life to perfection. Because if you do that, rest takes care of it by itself. Okay. So understand. And then yes, we went to the second half of the day ki dinner karenge. Khana to khana padega, and we'll have dinner, but we'll close the dinner early. Close it before 9 so that you can have a peaceful night's sleep, and then you will sleep. ठीक है. So the main focus of the week 1 was really to keep this kind of a structure to the life. How do you start, how do you end, what do you do in the morning sections, and how your peaceful sleep should go. And you have not realized one very big value that we have already established, ki daily 9 to 10 p.m. we are connecting. Okay, this time earlier you might be doing a lot of other things, बहुत कुछ होता था. But if you have not taken control of this 9 to 10 learning time, you have converted it into an learning hour where your mind is learning, where you're taking some notes, where you're thinking different. Nothing but if this pattern itself continues, 9 to 10 learning, you have already reserved 1 hour for growth in your life. That means your evening is already correcting itself. Before 9, you will close your dinner, then you will learn for 1 hour. And yesterday we came ki Excel sheet open karke, we will even be taking that ki how much we have done. So after this session, as soon as it is done, just go to that Excel sheet, track yourself. Nothing but your evening is also correcting by itself. So once the morning is fixed, evening is fixed, then comes study the entire day, identify the problems, eliminate the problems, and replace them with good positive systems. Okay. So this is how we are going to take this Abhi life transformation season forward. Okay. Abhi to ho gaya structuring. That was the target of week 1, structuring and mindset tuning. We need to really be consistent with that. So till the end of the season, to guaranteedly apply all what we have said. So we will daily catch up in the morning. Even tomorrow morning 6 a.m. we are going to meet for that. Okay. No excuses, nothing. Like push yourself, change your life. Your mind and the body will fight back. We learned it on the day 2 itself. Mind body fights back. No change, no change, no change. You say, I am the boss here. Okay, I am the boss. As long as I am alive, I will command you. मरने के बाद तुम लोग डीके हो जाओ, I don't care. But as long as I am alive, I will tell you, wake up in the morning, and you have to wake up. You instruct. There are 3 pieces: your mind, your body, and you, who you think with your conscious brain. Okay, so command them and rule them, not the other way around. Okay, and that is the week 1: mind controlling, your body activities controlling, your day controlling. And then week 2, as we go, okay, we are going to start it. So tomorrow is Sunday, we will keep it off, and from Monday onwards week 2 will be starting, where we will get into goals. Okay, like what do you really want from your life, and we will get that goals plugged into our lifestyle. Because khali morning utna and raat ko sona, that's not the aim of life. It's a structure. In life we want to achieve something, right? Everybody of you wants job, this, that, something is required, and that something is nothing but a goal. What do you want from your life? That is your goal. So week 2, as we start, we will start focusing on this goal, and then a system we will be launching. Okay, what can you do to achieve these goals? Okay, so the entire week 2 is going to be focused on that, defining your goals, fixing a system around it. When are you going to put efforts on that? And then this week 1 structure, on top of that, week 2 structure of goal setting and goal achievement will apply. If you master these 2 things long enough, you will realize all your dreams of life will start coming true. It might take some time, 6 months, 9 months, 1 year, 1.5 years. Different people will get it at different levels, but you will realize everything will become possible to achieve. Okay, so that is what we will be launching in week 2. Okay, and we will take that thing, and further getting into the week 3, we will be putting some special focus on confidence level of people, like communicating confidently, and like those kind of things we are going to launch as part of the week 3 of the program. Okay, but it's not about taking a new thing and leaving the old thing. Okay, it's like what you learned, keep it, and on top of that, learn more. And that's where every day till the end of this program we will be adding more things, and we will be accomplishing it more. Okay, and you will realize that just in 21 days a different kind of a life can be lived. And we lived a past 20 years of life, and we just wasted a lot of time, valuable time. If you just start taking control, yahan se gadi will go to the next level. Okay, so this is what is about our program. And yes, tomorrow morning 6 we will be catching up again. Okay, and then we will be connecting for the week 2 on Monday. Okay. So actually, yes, we take week 2 for like limited people in the reserved, and it takes some registrations for that. Okay. So for all the existing life transformation members, so it will be directly available. So you guys will have the direct entry for that. But for others, it is going to be a paid registration because it needs some commitment. Okay. So the point is, when you pay money, you expect your life to change. When you take it free, you devalue it. This is what was my past experience also. So anything where you put some money, so you expect your life may some changes should come, and then that is my responsibility to really give that to you. And I'm even like, okay, this time I'm even like coming up with a statement key. If let's say by the end of the program you feel you have not really got the value, so I'll be like completely giving the 100% money back to you. So ठीक है, 100% money back के साथ करेंगे. And that's an assurance because I know that change will come. And money is as small as, like, for students we are charging 1,000 rupees, and for working professional it is 1,500. Okay. But there is another thing which is happening as part of this money. Okay. Students 1,000, working professionals 1,500, and we are doing it for 3 seasons. This one time payment, if you do for 3 seasons, we will be connecting. This is season 14 happening. For season 15 also it's a direct entry. For season 16 also it's a direct entry. 3 seasons. And the way right now I am planning is key, we will be doing alternate month life transformations. Okay, so there is life transformation, then we will be having a career transformation. So every month one event will be there. So that means if you just register once with this amount of like 1,000 and 1,500, we will be working together for next 6 months. And every month, yes, every alternate month, this night program will be there, plus morning programs will keep happening. So even if we are doing the career transformation program, the morning meditations and all, we will still be connected, and we will still be reviewing how much consistently we are able to live these habits. And let me tell you, 6 months tak, if you follow this system, that's where your life will completely change. Okay, it's not about one day or 1 week or even the 1 month can bring change, but if you do something for 6 months, that is achievement. Okay, so this is what, if you do one time registration with 1,000 and 1,500, for next 6 months we will be connected, and definitely it is going to change value by the end. Okay. But otherwise, yes, by the end of 21 day, if you feel कि नहीं हो रहा है, मजा नहीं आया, and like you're still the same, so फिर पूरा का पूरा मनी देते हैं कि भाई okay, so then कुछ और something is not working out with you. ठीक है. So that is what it is. So I'll be sharing the details in our WhatsApp group about the payment. So it's like Google Pay, Phone Pay wala hai, and you can just do that. And Monday say, so all the people who are registered, I will be putting them in a separate WhatsApp group. So for existing a season 3 group 13 koi, we will make it season 14, and we will add the new guys as part of that. And from Monday 9 p.m, so exclusively we will take it for them. The recordings of the session on a daily basis will be captured and will be made available in our close some Facebook group or somewhere. Okay. So yeah, looking forward, and it's life changing decision basically. Okay. So make a nice choice and join in. Okay, maze karenge. Fine. So anyways guys, so see you tomorrow morning 6 a.m. So Sunday bhi rahega, but yes, we will meet up, and yeah, let's plan your Sunday. Okay. Okay. So Kajendra Mohan, they have some question. Yeah, go ahead, go ahead. Type your question in the chat. Okay, so before we close, we will just take a question and then we will close. Okay. And yes, today we had a chat with like 4 of our members. Okay. So 2 of them are right now in this group itself. So we had like 15 minutes connect with Chenu, and then we had a 15 minutes connect with Akhila, and the 2 other guys were there. So Hari Babu and the 4th one, Drishti IT. Okay. So yes, there are a lot of things going on, and they are trying to get on the curve. But yes, so I am thinking more of these one-on-one sessions we can allocate, where we will try to address some of the ongoing queries to the best that I can. ठीक है. अभी कजेंद्र का भी यही है कि अटेंड इंटरव्यू वाला सजेशन, तो वी कैन अलोकेट इट इन अ डिफरेंट स्लॉट. ठीक है, सो चलो, थैंक यू एवरीबॉडी एंड हैव अ नाइस डे एंड सी यू गाइस टुमारो मॉर्निंग 6 a.m. ओके, चलो, थैंक यू ऑल, टेक केयर.